We have an injury crisis on our hand. Wellman, Igor, Webster, and James Milner are out with an injury, and that only leaves us with 4 fit defenders that can play in today's episode. And you know what's the worst part? Sergio Gomez is going to be ineligible to play against Manchester City today. Can we weather the storm and get through to the other side as victors? What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and welcome back to episode 5 of Brighton's Let's Play. Today, we are going to be traveling to Manchester to face Manchester City and Manchester United in the Premier League. But before that, let's talk about the games that we have played after last episode. By the way, guys, if you have missed last episode, do go and watch it back. It was a cracking episode against Barcelona yesterday in the Europa League knockout playoff round. Alright, so after the last episode, we have actually only played 2 games. One game in Premier League and another in the FA Cup. So in the Premier League, right, we faced Wolves and we won emphatically against them. You know, it was a 4-1 scoreline, and the goal scorers were João Pedro, Leonardo, Van Hag, and Ansu Fati. It was an easy performance, easy win against the struggling Wolves, and it was just a good performance all around the team. Alright, so that brings us to the FA Cup. We got knocked out by Liverpool in the FA Cup 5th round. I'm telling you, this Liverpool team is really, really strong in Football Manager. The first time when we faced them, in the Premier League, I think it was back in the month of September, we lost 4-1 to them. And in the FA Cup 5th round, we lost again. It was a 2-0 victory for Liverpool. Diogo Jota and Curtis Jones were the goal scorers for Liverpool, and yeah, we don't have a chance to win any domestic cup this season. I'll tell you that it has been quite unlucky for us, in the domestic cup this season because, in the Carabao Cup 4th round, if I'm not mistaken, we were actually drawn against Arsenal and we lost against them. Yeah. And then in the 5th round of the FA Cup, we got drawn against Liverpool, seriously, it was such an unlucky season for us in terms of the domestic cup, but we are still fighting for a Champions League spot in the Premier League. If you look at this, currently with 27 games played, right, we are sitting in the 4th position with 59 points. If you look at that, Manchester United is exactly behind us with 28 points, and we have a game in hand against them. But that game in hand is going to be against Manchester City, and I'm not sure whether we are going to be able to beat this Manchester team or not. Okay, if you look at this, the top goal scorer, I'm not sure what is going on with Erling Haaland in this universe. He have only scored 20 goals in the last 26 games for Manchester City, or he has been injured. Not that could be one of the reason why he has not been scoring a lot of goals. If you look at this, he have been injured quite a lot this season. There's been 5 different injuries for him. That is the reason why he's not performing well. But you know what, even with all of these injuries, right, and he have been out for quite long, he is still the top goal scorer in the Premier League. So there's level to this game right now. Okay, but the only thing that I don't like is if you look at the player stats, right, there's no one of our players in this. So hopefully in the next season we will be stronger than this. All right, okay, so let's talk about our squad performance here. All right, so our top goal scorer right now is a 19 years old Evan Ferguson, who has been really, really great for us. If you look at this, Enkiso, Mitoma, Ansu Fati has been scoring goals for us as well. One thing I like, one thing I love about this club is what, if you look at this, we don't rely upon one player to score goals. A lot, I think it's like almost 2/3 of our players, right, actually have scored minimum 1 goal in this season, which is really great to see. Even for example, if Evan Ferguson is not playing well, we can rely upon Engiso, Mitoma, Ansu Fati, Solimash to come in and score the goals for us. And I really love it. Seriously. Okay, so our top assister in this season right now is Mitoma with 9 assists, average rating of 7.29. I know, for the past few episodes I've been talking that, he's not been playing well and all, but he has been improving in terms of performance. He did not start the season well, but he is one of our important player right now. If you look at this, his last 20 matches, right? 6 goals, 7 assists. Amazing performance by this Japanese player. But he have requested to leave. He have hand in his transfer list, a transfer request, and I've actually accepted it. he has been very, very unhappy due to the contract. He want a bigger contract and he's asking for a lot of money, which I can't justify paying. I know he's playing well, but I think, if we can sell him for 64 million, in the summer transfer window, right? I'll be I think I'll be able to replace him easily enough. And we do have a lot of young players, that can actually comes in, the likes of João Pedro, Adringa. Who knows, we can actually sign Ansu Fati, right? Look at the transfer value of Ansu Fati, 33 to 49 million. He has been playing really well for us as well, and he have more potential than Mitoma. He's only 21 years old. If we can sign him during the summer transfer window, I think that is going to be a good transfer as well. All right, so guys, this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Manchester City. It's going to be Jason Steele in goal. Our four defenders is going to be Tariq Lamptey, Luis Dang, Van Hack, and Pascal Gross. All right, so like I mentioned to you guys, we are having an injury crisis to our defense, especially. Adam Wester is out for another 3 more weeks. For not, it's 2 more weeks. Weltman is out for another 3 more weeks. James Milner is out of the season already, and he's going to be retiring, if I'm not mistaken, uh in another few more days, if I'm not mistaken. You see? Yeah, he's retiring on the 5th of March. So he's going to be off. And I've actually gave him a contract, to be as our coach. I know he doesn't look that great, but I think we do need him, in terms of his determination, his motivating. I think he's going to be a good coach to our young players. All right. And Igor is also out for another 9 more days. So obviously, I think all of these players are going to be missing this episode here today. And Sergio Gomez, as you know, we have took him on a loan from Manchester City, so he is not going to be able to play against Manchester City today. All right, so Billy Gilmore will be our defensive midfielder behind Emil Smith Rowe as our central midfielder. Ansu Fati, Enkiso, and Solly Marsh will be behind Evan Ferguson as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Guys, Erling Haaland is starting today. Although he's injured he was supposed to be out for another 7 days, right? But Pep is going to be starting him today. I was not expecting that, to be honest. I really hope we are going to be able to, stop him from scoring any goals against us here today. I think if we can stop him from scoring goal against us today, right, that is going to be a big win for me. All right, guys. So it's been 20 minutes and there's been no highlight in this game. If you look at this, in the match tab, we have not had a single shot. All right, so let me bring it back again. Manchester City have actually had one shot on target with 51 possession. So it has been a very close game, until right now. Let's see if we can actually win back the possession in a good position here and launch a counter attack against this Manchester City club. Look at this. Ederson now with the possession for Manchester City to Nathan Ake, De Bruyne, as our midfield. Oh, Phil Foden on the left hand side. We just could not win the possession from him. Oh my god. He found a pass to Bernardo Silva and he have make it 1-0. Look at how Phil Foden got past our defense. It was such an easy feat for him to do that. Look at this. I really don't know what Pascal did there. He should have done better, to be honest. He got into the tackle too early. He lost the run to Foden. He got into the penalty box. Bernardo Silva was in a very good position and he scored from there. I'm going to encourage the team over here, and there's another 8 more minutes left for the first half to end. There's been only one highlight in this whole game right now, and it have actually resulted to a goal. And now Manchester City is going to have a free kick. Now Calvin Phillips finally starting for Manchester City. That is something new, right? Okay. They must be having their own injury crisis, I think. That is actually forcing Pep to be starting Calvin Phillips, right? Okay, so Haaland found a pass to Foden. He's inside the penalty box and he scored their second goal. 2 highlights in this game, and we have conceded 2 goals against this Manchester City club. To be honest, I was expecting a defeat against this Manchester City, against them, obviously, because they are a really good team. And as our defense are actually having this injury crisis where we don't have the likes of Veltman that normally plays as our right back. We don't have Adam Webster that normally plays our right center back. So it is going to be a long night here today. Okay, so now Nathan Ake throwing it to De Bruyne. Now Guardiola with the possession to Ruben Diaz. Haaland Found a pass to Bernardo Silva on the right hand side. He's going to be looking for a cross. He found a pass to John Stones. Now, Nunes in the penalty box. He got past our defender and he have scored such a good goal there. Oh my god. What is our defense doing there? They're just dribbling past our players as though our players are basically some kind of wood stand. They're just standing there and doing nothing. Look at this. Look at this. What Tariq Lamptey did not did it justice there. He should have closed down Nunes as fast as he can. I'm not sure why he hesitated there, and it have actually led. Oh my god, Evan Ferguson is gonna get sent off. Oh my god, things are getting from bad to worse right now. This is awful. And now Ansu Fati is also injured. I'll have to take him off. I think we are done. We are done in this game. No, I'm gonna bring in Marcos Leonardo for him. He can play as our striker up front there, and Kiso can play as our inside forward on attack. Seriously, I was not expecting this guy. That's it. I think we are done. We are done. You know what? We need to go very defensive right now. And go slightly more direct. Be more disciplined. Okay, so when we lose the possession, we are gonna regroup. We are gonna drop down, and when we win the possession, we are gonna counter. The keeper is gonna be distributing it over the opposition defense. Try to launch a counter attack against them whenever we win the possession, and we are gonna go for a low block, low defensive line, and we are gonna drop off more. That's the only thing we can do. We have to be defensively solid right now. Okay, so the wingbacks are gonna go to wingbacks on defense. Oh my god. We are done, guys. Seriously. I just hope they are not going to score any more goals after this, because if they do that, right, I think we are. That is going to ruin our momentum. I'm just worried about the morale. As you guys know, in a football manager, if we lose big over here against this Manchester City team, right, I think that might actually ruin our morale, our momentum. And we have an important match against Manchester United coming as well. If Manchester United win against us, right, in our next game, we'll be done. Seriously, we'll be done because they will surely leapfrog us, into the fourth position, and I don't think we'll be able to get past them again. So I really don't know what to expect right now. Evan Ferguson got a red card. And now, okay, Kyle Walker playing it to Rafinha. We won back the possession. Amazing. Finally, we have a highlight here with us in the possession. Smith Rowe playing it long, trying to look for Marcos Leonardo. John Stones got into the loose ball. Easy defending for Manchester City there. John Stone now playing a pass to Rafinha. Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker just dribbling past easily against Enkiso. But Enkiso is just trying to close him down, but he got past him and he found across to Erling Haaland. Haaland in the penalty box, in the 6 yard box, right? If he get into the ball, he's obviously scoring, and he have actually scored his 30th goal of the season. Look at that. My goodness. This Manchester City, right, is actually making it look so easy, right? The way they are dribbling past us and all. Tariq Lamptey, you know what? I'm going to bring in Harry Mills. Harry Mills is actually our, under 21 player, but I know obviously he's not good enough to play against Manchester City, but we have no choice. We have no choice. We don't have anyone that can actually, that can actually improve the squad when they come off the bench. There's no one else anymore. Yeah, I'm going to bring in João Pedro for Solly Marsh, and Enkiso is also not playing well. You know what? Let's just keep one. You know what? Let's just bring in Mitoma. Nothing we can do. All right. So all the subs are done. Let's just hope they're not going to score any more goal against us. Now Jason still playing it long, trying to look for Marcos Leonardo. Easy interception by Ruben Diaz. Now Nathan Ake with the possession for Manchester City. All right. He's just dribbling into the left hand side. What are we doing, guys? Oh my god, Rafinha got a header, but we were lucky that he did not hit the header on target, or else that would have been a goal as well. Alright, so we have a throw in here. Pascal to Marcos Leonardo. Can we at least score one goal, just to make it look a little bit respectable? Can we just do that? Obviously, we're not going to be getting back into this game, right? Just score one goal. Just for the sake of your manager. Please. Now Rafinha with the possession on the right hand side. Found a pass to Nunes. Nunes. He's going to be looking for a pass to Johnstone. He have a lot of space. He's going to shoot and he makes it 5-0. Oh my God. We are done. Seriously, we have been playing well for so long, because obviously we have been playing against all these mid-table clubs, all of them, all of the players, all of the teams that have been in the bottom half of the table, and we have been enjoying ourselves. One game against the top six club, and we are getting battered now, 5-0, and they might score. They might be looking to, score more goals here. Now Mitoma won back the possession for us. Carlos Baleba to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe playing it to Harry Mills, our under 21 player making his debut against Manchester City. He found a cross to João Pedro, but João Pedro could not keep his header on target. My goodness, that would have been amazing, right? If he make a debut, for us and then got an assist for João Pedro against Manchester City, but that was not the case. Seriously, this was one of the worst performances. Alright, so our next game in the second half of this episode is going to be against Manchester United, but I do have a game against Aston Villa that I'm going to be playing off camera, and I will see you guys in a bit. Do not go anywhere, guys. Please. Guys, I'm telling you, we can't catch a break. Pascal have actually got an injury right now, broken lower leg, and he's going to be out for 5 to 7 months. That's it. This guy's career is also done already. My God. Guys, I just can't make this up right now. You look at this. Tariq Lamptey is injured for the next 5 weeks. What is going on? Who are we going to be playing as our defenders right now? So right now, right, our defenders are in our defending position, right? We only have Louis Dang, and if I'm not mistaken, Van Heck, right? Louis Dang, Van Heck, and only Sergio Gomez. And Sergio Gomez, okay, he can play as a left back. Who is going to be playing as our right back? Oh my God, we are screwed, guys. And I think, you know what? Solly Marsh will have to play as a right back. I know it's stupid, but I think, yeah, I will have to do that. I think we will have to play him as a inverted wing back on support. I think that's the only way we are going to survive this season. Seriously? Alright guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Manchester United. It's going to be Jason Still in goal. Our 4 defenders are going to be Gomez, Louis Dang, Van Heck, and Solly Marsh. Alright, so Solly Marsh, I know, we are playing him out of his role and everything, but against Aston Villa, right, when we won 5-1, he actually played quite well as an inverted wingback. Alright, so I'm going to be playing him against Manchester United as well because we don't have a choice. Simple as that. Alright, so Billy Gilmore will be our defensive midfielder behind Smith Rowe as our central midfielder. Mitoma, Enkiso, and Ansu Fati will be behind Evan Ferguson as our striker. And you know what? Adam Wester is back from an injury. He can actually play 45 minutes, so I'm going to keep him on the bench and see if we will need him in the second half of the game. Alright, so Facundo is also back. He's fully fit to play, but I think I should be starting him off the bench as well. But, 2 players out from injury and 2 players into injury again. You guys know about Pascal and Tariq Lamptey. I told you guys about it. Now we have Jacob Morder that is out for another 4 days, so still okay, but he's going to be missing this game. And João Pedro also got injured for the next 2 weeks. Seriously, guys, I really don't know what to do, I'm just going to play this game. Alright, so we are going to have a throw-in for Manchester United here, and I think they have actually signed Sergio Reguilon, I think in the January transfer window, if I'm not mistaken. Casemiro now to Højlund. Could not score from inside of the penalty box. Let's have a look. Is it? I think it's Reguilon, right? Reguilon. Yeah, they have actually signed him. Oh, they signed him on a loan. All right. Okay. Oh, they actually signed him on a loan deal this season. Was this done in the real life or is it in the game? I'm not sure. I don't think Manchester United actually signed him on a loan in the real life, right? I think it's only in the game. Yeah, I'm actually a little bit confused here. I'm going to shout demand more here. The scoreline is still 0-0. And it is 25th minute here and we don't have a single shot on target. Look at this, 39 possession, 42% possession, against this Manchester club. And it is not looking good for us. Alright, so now Manchester United is going to have a corner. He played it short to Anthony. Now Anthony back to Bruno Fernandes. What kind of routine are they playing? And Anthony tried to take a shot, but it was intercepted, blocked by our defender. And now Enkiso trying to win the possession back from Casemiro, but he found a pass to Bruno Fernandes and he took a shot from the edge of the box and almost went in. Seriously, the shot almost went in, guys. All right, so the first half scoreline is going to be nil. But look at these guys. We are not playing well at all. You know what? I'm not going to make any changes for now yet, in this first half here. Let things play through, maybe for another 10 to 15 minutes. And then we will make a few changes into our tactics. Okay, so now we are going to have a first highlight where we have the possession here. Gomez to Mitoma, Billy Gilmore to Enkiso. He have the space for a shot and he took a shot, but he just could not keep the shot on target. What are we doing? Oh my god, that was so close to our first goal. Now, Gomez is with the corner trying to look for someone in the middle. Headed clear by the defender, but he have the possession still. He found a pass to Enkiso. He took a shot and hits the post. Oh my god, that was so unlucky for Enkiso. First time shot, first time volley, and it almost went in. Okay, so now the highlight is going to start with the possession with Højlund, and they lost the possession immediately to Solimash. I don't know what happened there. Billy Gilmore now to Enkiso. Enkiso with the possession still, dribbling past the defender. On the left hand side, he found a pass to Mitoma in the penalty box now. He had to pull it through, but Enkiso! My goodness! A one-on-one with the keeper and he could not score the goal. You know what? I think I'll have to take Enkiso. He's playing quite well, so I can't justify taking him off right now. Evan Ferguson is on a 6.3. I'm going to bring in Marcos Leonardo for him. Ansu Fati is also on a 6.4. Okay. So now here we have an issue. Because we only have Facundo, Buonate, Danny Welbeck, and Adringa. You know what am I going to do? I'm going to bring in Adam Lallana. Okay, Adam Lallana will be coming to play as a central midfielder. Smith-Rowe can play as our shadow striker. And Enkiso, I think he can play as a... You know what? I'm going to play him as a winger on attack. Yeah, play him as a winger on attack. And you know what? Other than that, everyone is playing well except for Solimash. But we don't have anyone to bring in for him. So we're just going to confirm the change and 2 subs now. We have a highlight here. Van Hag with the possession, passing it all the way back to Jason Steele. Steele now to Billy Gilmore. Gilmore with the possession, a lot of space. No one is pressuring him. He passed it back to Steele. He just could not find a pass, I think. Now Gomez to Mitoma. Mitoma back to Gilmore. Gilmore to Smith-Rowe. As our midfielder now, Ansu Fati is inside the penalty box. He just could not take the shot. It was blocked by the defender, but we have won a corner here. The highlight just ended. Guys, we are in the 80th minute. The scoreline is still 0-0, but we have a free kick in a very, very good position here. Solimash, please score the goal. And he did just that. His 8th goal of the season and our first in this game. The scoreline is 1-0. Can we hold on to this victory and get this totally undeserved 3 points here? It actually got through the wall. Did you guys see the replay just now? It actually got through to the wall. How did it happen? I will not question it. Luis Dunk with the possession to Billy Gilmore. Playing it long to Mitoma on the left-hand side. He has the space, but Diogo Dalot is very close to him. He closed him down, but he took a shot. But it did not go in. Mitoma, that was a good, dribbling by him, but he just lacked finishing there. Now, Marcus Rashford to Lisandro Martinez. Reguilon to Martinez back. Now, Casemiro. Casemiro playing it long to Anthony there. Anthony on the right-hand side found a pass to Bruno Fernandes. He had to play it back to Martinez, He was totally pressured there. There was no space for him to pass, but that was an amazing shot by Højlund and even an amazing save by Jason Steele. But now Manchester United has a corner. He found a pass to Martinez and that was amazing. Yet another save by Jason Steele. Seriously, we need to stop their routine there. The routine that they are playing, right? We have actually seen 3 highlights of their corner kick and they have actually been playing the same corner routine. We need to be defending against that. Marcos Leonardo now with the possession to Lallana. Lallana to Mitoma. Mitoma lost the possession to Gilmore, but to Casemiro, but Gilmore won back the possession for us. What am I talking here? How can Mitoma lost the possession to Gilmore? Now Rugilon, he actually intercepted the pass and he's trying to launch a counter attack for Manchester United. Now Mason Mount to Anthony. Anthony Bruno Fernandes is in the penalty box and he have equalized in the 88th minute. There's actually a suspicion of an offside. Please be an offside. Please, football manager God, please. Oh, the goal has been awarded. I really thought we were gonna get 3 points against Manchester United here. But that was a good attacking play by Manchester United there. I'm not sure what Sergio Gomez is doing. He's really not marking Anthony there. Anthony always has a lot of space on the right hand side. All right, so there's another 3 more minutes of added time in this game, and I think it is done. It's gonna end with a 1-1 draw, which is good for us, to be honest. If you look at this, in the Premier League right now, with that draw against Manchester United, we have actually climbed up to the third position, but Liverpool do have a game in hand against us. So if they win their game in hand, they will go up to 65 points. But look at these guys. 63 points, right? We are 5 points behind Manchester City. I know they do have a game in hand, but yeah, anything is possible in this point of this season. All right, guys. So there's another 8 more games, in the Premier League left for us to play, and it means that in the next episode we are gonna have our season end episode, and we will be facing Liverpool and Tottenham in our end of season 1 episode, guys. All right. So if you don't want to miss it, if you want to know whether we qualify for the Champions League or the Europa League next season, do subscribe, click on the notification button, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our episode 6 of Brighton Let's Play. Bye bye.